Drama, tension, and betrayal. Oh my. In the world of Hollywood, relationships often take unexpected turns, and the latest feud between Kristin Cavallari, Scott Disick, and Kourtney Kardashian has everyone talking. In fact, Kristin recently blasted Scott Disick, accusing him of being the reason her longtime friendship with Kourtney Kardashian ended. But is there more to the story than meets the eye? Stick around as we break down what really happened, who's at fault, and what this means for the future of these celebrity relationships. Let's take it back a few years. Kristin Cavallari and Kourtney Kardashian were once known as besties, frequently spotted together on red carpets and hanging out at events. Both of these ladies were familiar faces in the world of reality TV, Kristin on The Hills and Kourtney on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. For years, they seemed inseparable, sharing everything from intimate chats to family gatherings. But as we all know, in the world of reality stars, friendships don't always stand the test of time. And when Scott Disick enters the picture, things started to take a turn. So how exactly did Scott Disick get involved in this mess? According to Kristin Cavallari, Scott played a pivotal role in the end of her friendship with Kourtney. Scott, who has a complicated history with Kourtney, allegedly did more than just stir the pot. Kristin claims that Scott's actions and behavior had a direct impact on Kourtney's relationship with her. Now, for those of you who may not know, Scott Disick has always been a controversial figure in the Kardashian family. His on-again, off-again relationship with Kourtney Kardashian has been the subject of countless media headlines. But what Kristin has pointed out is that Scott's involvement wasn't just limited to his relationship with Kourtney. His influence has allegedly seeped into Kourtney's friendships as well, especially with Kristin. In a recent interview, Kristin didn't hold back when addressing the breakdown of her relationship with Kourtney. Kristin went as far as to blast Scott, saying that his toxic behavior and the way he influenced Kourtney's decisions ultimately led to the end of their friendship. Kristin made it clear that she wasn't going to stay quiet about what happened, and her words were aimed directly at Scott. She accused him of manipulating situations to the point where Kourtney began to distance herself from Kristin. According to Kristin, Scott had a way of making Kourtney feel uncomfortable around her, creating a rift that neither of them had expected. Of course, this revelation has shocked many fans of both Kristin and the Kardashians, with some even siding with Kristin, claiming that Scott has always been a divisive figure in Kourtney's life. Others have raised their eyebrows, wondering if there's more to this story that we don't know yet. The fallout from this conflict has been significant. Fans have taken to social media expressing their surprise and disappointment. Some fans have been quick to support Kristin, pointing out that it's not the first time Scott has caused drama between family and friends. On the other hand, there are others who are skeptical about Kristin's claims, questioning why she waited until now to speak out about the situation. One thing's for sure, this is far from over. As we all know, reality TV stars don't just let things go quietly, they use their platforms to speak their truth, and often to stir up even more drama. Kourtney herself hasn't made any public comments yet, but the question on everyone's mind is, will Kourtney address Kristin's accusations? Will she defend Scott, or will we see her take Kristin's side in this heated feud? Beyond the public drama, this feud raises important questions about how personal relationships can impact professional lives. Kristin, known for her lifestyle brand and TV appearances, has always maintained a relatively private personal life. However, as this drama unfolds, it's clear that her friendships, especially with Kourtney, are important to her image. Similarly, Kourtney's public persona and her business ventures, especially her lifestyle brand, Poosh, are intertwined with her personal relationships. Fans are curious if this conflict will affect how Kourtney's brand is perceived, or if it will spill over into the Kardashians' media empire. Will this mark the end of Kristin and Kourtney's friendship, or is there a chance for reconciliation? Only time will tell. Relationships in Hollywood are complicated, and this situation is no different. But one thing is certain. There's no going back to the way things were before Scott Disick's involvement. If Kristin and Kourtney do end up reconciling, it will likely be after some time and some serious conversations. On the other hand, if the rift is permanent, it could have long-lasting effects on both their personal and professional lives. As the drama continues to unfold, it's important to remember that these are real people behind the headlines. While the public drama can be entertaining, it's also a reminder that friendships, like any other relationship, require mutual respect and understanding. For Kristin, Kourtney, and Scott, The road ahead may be filled with ups and downs, but there's always the possibility of healing and growth. Whether or not they ever patch things up, one thing is clear: relationships, whether friendships or romantic ones, are delicate and they need to be nurtured. So what do you think about the whole situation? Do you believe Scott Disick played a role in ending Kristin and Kourtney's friendship? Or do you think there's more to the story that we don't know yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more celebrity news.